All right. All right, we're gonna try to do this. Hello, I'm here on an afternoon, a Tuesday afternoon, and I'm just questing, trying to get into a Stockades run. It's probably not gonna happen. I'm with the druid who's pretty cool. His name is Bertol. Bertol Rico. No, I don't know. It's just Bertol. And I'm eating some food, and yeah, we're just gonna stream for a little bit. Nuclear. We're gonna just chill for a bit. I gotta kill some of these undead, but the mages farm them. I DM'd you Edge of the Century. Dude, should I just fake go live every day, bro? Is that what I should do? Maybe I should just fake go live every day. Maybe that's what I should do. I know I would hate life if you did it. Nah, man, we're not. No, we're gonna try to play it straight. Now I do gotta eat. I do gotta eat a little bit here. So I'm multitasking. I mean, I'll probably be on for like maybe 2 hours, maybe. Maybe 2 hours. That's what like the goal is, maybe. I don't know. I gotta figure out. I gotta text a friend of mine, so to speak, and figure out when we want to leave. We're going out tonight. We're going out. And I'm tired, bro. Like my eyes twitching. Is this my boy? No, that's a different druid. I'm going out with a friend of mine. You know I don't like to give away like people's identities and stuff, right? And I know like nobody cares, and like it's fine. I mean, it's fine. Nobody cares. Like no one's swatting me, you know, or anything like that. It's fine. But I try to keep it real careful. It's out of respect. Yeah, I'm going out with a friend of mine. Wink, wink. Dude, I'm not going out with a wife. No. The wife is not interested in going where I am going tonight. I don't know how many people will be interested. I don't know how many people are going to be at this social gathering. It could be a lot or a little. But one thing's for sure, it'll be all old people. I may or may not be going to die right here. Wait, what level is he? 26? I gotta roach out, dude. No, we can't beat it. I mean, maybe me and the cat could survive it. Maybe we could survive it, but I just don't think that we can. I gotta roach out. Is it like a D&D trading card game thing, or is it a concert? Oh, we're going to a concert. We're going to a concert. We're going to a show of an old band that, well, I used to like. I will probably see some people I know. I hope so. People that I haven't seen in years. But maybe not. My friend will probably see people he knows as well. Yeah, dude, I'm performing, yeah. The band goes up at 10 p.m., yeah. I'm headlining. Maybe if I got my crap together. Okay, I gotta mute up. I got a call from the wife. Hang on. I gotta mute up for just a second. Hang on. Okay, we're back. I'm still eating. I'm gonna try to eat this. Like, if a little zombie pops up, we're gonna try to kill the zombie. Yeah, we're gonna eat. Dude, old Bertol's out here, man. He already cleared his ghoul fingers, man. But those ghouls over there where he is in the zone to the right, those are like level 30. I can't do that. Bro, I'm trying to eat, man. I'm kind of eating a disgusting meal. Well, I don't think it's disgusting, but a lot of people probably would. I'm eating sardines and potatoes. Just straight up. And some people are like, no, don't do that. But I'm like, listen, man. I gotta put as much slippery fish oil juice in my arteries and veins as I can. I gotta grease up these arteries with some sardines as much as I can, baby. You know what I mean? We're at that age, bro. We gotta grease it up. What a cool axe. A black metal axe. Oh my god. Doesn't look as cool as it sounds. But man, what a cool sounding axe. Hello. Level 28, oh my god. That wouldn't work out. Man, I would love to kill some of these plague spreaders, but they're just too hot. How is this 21 priest working on? Oh, he's got a druid with. I was like, dude, I thought he was soloing. I thought he was soloing the plague spreader. I was like, what is he doing? He's got a druid with him, though. Fish oil? So fish oil, like omega-3s and stuff, like that's good for your, it's good for your body. Apparently it's good for, helping you to not build up plaque, or to reverse plaque in your arteries, potentially. But fatty fish is very good for you. very good for your overall heart health and brain health. So sardines, though they can have arsenic in them, are pretty darn good for you. But a lot of people are grossed out by them, and I totally understand that because they do smell. But like the thing is that the thing about sardines is like they make way better sardines now. Like, well, they don't make them, right? They're fish. Like they don't. Well, I mean, maybe they manufacture them. Hell, I don't know what to believe anymore about our food supply. But what I'm saying is like back in the day when I used to get sardines, like they were pungent. You know what I mean? Now you can get the kind that are like, this is the cleanest kind and farm fresh and it's not as smelly and it's got the oil in it, and it's not as pungent to me, but it never is to the eater, right? Like sardines, when you're not eating sardines and you smell them, you're like, oh my God. But I mean, I don't know, man. I grew up eating sardines though, because like my grandpa would eat them. Like he's a Navy guy, like an old Navy guy, and I think he just used to eat a lot of sardines or something. Like in the military. And it was pretty cheap too. It was like a cheap food that he could eat. So it used to be that like sardines wasn't like necessarily a health food. It was like a cheap food, you know, it's like next to the Vienna sausages and other canned meats. But then over time it turns out sardines are actually good for you, which works out for me because I used to I would be at my grandpa's house and I'd be like, hey grandpa, what can I eat? And he'd have like deer jerky and he'd have like canned meats like that, and I'd be like, hey, can I have these sardines? And he'd be like, hell yeah, brother. Eat you some sardines. And I would eat them, and so like, you know, again, that was not something normally that kids would eat, is all I'm saying. Now he's 87 and he's pretty old and he's been sedentary for more than 40 years, and he's getting pretty bad off now. Like he's going down. Now he's fooled me before. He might live to 2027, but I saw him yesterday and I'm thinking he may not make it to 2027. Yeah, sardines used to be way more gnarly back then, dude. Like if you get like the Costco sardines, like I don't know what brand this is or whatever, like they're not that bad. With the smell, they just don't smell as bad as they used to or whatever. I don't know what changed, but something changed. But yeah, man, he made it a long time and he's still going, but it's not looking great. So I don't know. So he ate a lot of sardines back in the day, and he's doing pretty good. But you know, like everybody's got their own timeline with life and death, right? I mean, you're gonna go when you're gonna go. And you can eat bacon every day and live to 100, or you can eat bacon every day, or you can eat like salad every day and live to 20. You never know, dude. Like, I went to my family's house yesterday and we had a fish fry, right? This is where my dad fries a bunch of fish that he catches from like the local lakes and ponds, right? So it's like catfish and brim and things like that. And some of it's filleted, some of it's on the bone. He just deep fries all of it in canola oil. Then he'll fry French fries in it. Then he'll fry hush puppies in it. He'll fry jalapenos, zucchini, squash. He just fries a bunch of stuff. So yesterday, like the main thing that I ate yesterday was like just fried food. And I was talking to him about it, and I was like, yeah, you know, that canola oil is supposed to be pretty bad for you, Dad. Like that seed oil. And he's like, really? I was like, yeah. And he said, I said, yeah, I cook in tallow at home, beef tallow. He said, really, beef tallow? He said, that used to be horrible for you. He said, they used to tell you to stay away from that shit. That'd kill you. He said, you know what, man? Don't worry about that shit. Eat what you want to eat. You're going to do what you're going to do. It's going to be what it's going to be. You know, and I said, well, yeah, that's true, Dad. I said, but, you know, there is, like, quality of life you have to think about, you know? Like, he would probably be way better off if he'd changed some things around, but at the end of the day, he's right. the end of the day, he's right. If you're thinking, like, speaking of longevity, like, you might just go to 100, bro, or you might go to 4 years old. Like, you don't know. You know, it's all like life and death's a lot of RNG. You know, it's RNG. Everything that you try to do in life, like if you try to like change careers or do something, you may do it perfectly, but it may not work out for you because it's all RNG. It's like a WoW drop. There's a percentage chance to everything in life. When are we gonna get a wife cameo? Whenever she feels like it, dude. I mean, like, you know, man, with the kids, like with the little kids, you know, we're both so tired, dude. The last thing she wants to do is get on camera. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Like the last thing she wants to do, man, is get on camera. And she's not ugly. She's not like fugly, or I think she's beautiful. It's not like that at all. Like, she's actually like lost some weight recently. She looks really good. She's really kind of rocking right now with everything. And so it's really not about that. But when you get on camera, there's just there's an effort to it. There's a who's got the kids, what am I going to talk about, what am I doing, you know, and it's just kind of like that. Let's spam my guild for stockades real fast. I'm in her stepping in and saying hello. I mean, maybe, dude. You know, I don't know. It would, again, like, it would have to be a situation where, like, the kids are asleep or something. This ain't TBC, what the F? Well, bro, Pathdor, give me a break, dude. Pathdor, give me a damn break, dude. I know it's not TBC. Like, I can only stream for a couple hours. I could probably, you know, if I put it down right now, like if I left this group and like I went straight to TBC, I might could pull out a slave pins. I could probably pull out a slave pins in the next hour and 20. Maybe I could pull out a slave pin. But I know I can definitely pull out killing some mobs out here. You know, I bet I can kill a couple plague spreaders out here. So that's the deal. That's the deal, Pathdor. It's a time issue. But Friday night, it's pretty much gonna be TBC though. I've decided that Friday nights is for TBC. Maybe Wednesday nights too. I kind of want to do Wednesday nights if I can going forward. I think I can make that work. So I don't know, part of me wants to do 007 First Light. Apparently that's a short game. It's a Skeletal Raider. I don't want him. Are there plague spreaders over here? He's 28, dude. I can't do 28. I just can't. That's just, oh, that's a freaking, he's a question mark, so he would kill me. That dude's a level 60 bone mammoth. I don't know what the hell what his deal is. Rotted one, bone chewer, there's a plague spreader at 27. You know, I should probably just do this later. I mean, like once I get 26, I can just no nonsense it. Why don't we just run and turn in? I'm just gonna run and turn in. We'll go to Stormwind. We'll do a little maintenance, you know. And then it'll be great. It'll be great. Anyone need Moralodin? Bro, I would love to kill him, but I'm a lobby. Oh my god. That's a mouthful. I just got a mouthful. I apologize. Oh, this damn pygmy, bro. He wants some. We got to give it to him. We got to give it to him. There he is. There he is. He's dead. He's dead. All right, I'm going to feed my cat a fish. I'm feeding my cat a bristle whisker catfish, which is not too different than what I'm eating right now in real life. So, you know, good for me. Chris, tier 2 Koi Boy are leveling our alts in TBC. Is that right? Well, bro, can I play with you sometime? You're all 64? Bro, you're past me, dude. Your alts are past my main. Because I think I'm 62. And I've had intentions of playing TBC this week. But man, like, dude, so I don't know. I found I got a leak in my truck. I gotta get that fixed like next Monday. Like there's like a water leak. I went to the dentist today because I've been having some pain and stuff. What is this? What is this? 26. I could probably kill him. Let's just go. Let's just go. I'm just gonna go. Everybody's ready. We gotta go stock it. I gotta go. Stop hitting me. Stop hitting me. Stop hitting me. I gotta go. No, stop hitting me. I gotta go. I'm just gonna take the potion. I don't care. Ah, shit. I'm not going the right way. Stop hitting me. Stop it. No. Stop hitting me. Stop hitting me. God dang it. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die before I get there. Dude, when do I get freaking... When do I get feigned death, dude? What the what the shit, man? God. Anyway. 62, yeah, I would love to come play with you, man. But like I said, it's a timing thing. I went to the dentist, and he did an X-ray of my mouth, and he like tapped on it, and he's like, "Oh, does that hurt?" I was like, "Yeah, dude, you just tapped metal on my tooth. That hurts really bad." And he was like, "I don't know, man. God, could be anything." And so he's like, "Go to this dentist tomorrow." And so I'm gonna go in the morning, and they were like, "All right, so are you cool to have a root canal tomorrow?" And I was like, yeah, dude, let's fucking do it. I don't even know what's wrong with me. It doesn't hurt that bad. But yeah, I will pay you $1,000 for a root canal tomorrow. Yeah, let's do it. Let's go. Sure. Yeah, why not? So I'm going to try to drop my kid off tomorrow at like daycare, and then I'm going to go get a root canal maybe. Just for funds. Just for funsies maybe. You know, if they decide that's what it is, we'll just go ahead and get a Rudy. Yeah, we're calling it a Rudy. We'll just get a little Rudy. Yeah, just a little one. Yeah, it's gonna be great. So maybe that's gonna happen. I don't know. I really need to go. Shit. Well, I hope I didn't have. I really need to go. Everybody's probably heading there.
Safe travels.
Really want to turn in real fast. Really, I'm not gonna check the mail. I don't have time. Just want to turn in. Here's Smitty. Oh shit! Why is my game crashing?
Juice, do you?
Zombie juice.
Strong stuff. I don't use. If you bring me some rot blossoms, then I can brew you up a batch.
Zombie juice. Isn't that what they call ghost energy drinks?
Blossoms grow in strange places. In particular,
isn't that just a ghost?
You can find them inside the skulls of skeletal horrors and skeletal fiends. Not that I've gotten close enough to look.
Totem of Affliction. When struck in combat, has a 1% chance of inflicting 75 to shadow damage. It's an offhand. I had one of those. Not as bad as you think, at least from my personal experience. Well, Pathor, I mean, look, I'm not worried about it, truly. You know, well, I mean, like, I'd rather be doing something else, I guess. But, like, if they come at me and they're like, yeah, brother, we're going to file you now. But see, I'm...
You will need all the courage you can muster, for I see much bloodshed.
Madam, shut up. All right, here's the thing. I tend to think that, like, medical professionals are taking advantage of me.
Welcome
And
to the
so,
Bank
like,
of
if I
Storm.
go in there
We
and
offer
they
financial
scan me or
accounts and
something,
safety
right?
deposit
Let's say they
policies for
scan me.
valuable items. Do you already have an account?
And they're
with
like,
us, sir?
hey, brother, your nerves don't work. We got to do a Rudy. You know? Part of me is going to be like, hey, man, are you just like, are you just going to get money from me? Like, and it makes no difference to you just to like file my tooth down? Like, just, like, you're just going to drill my tooth down so that I don't have any more feeling in it. And like, you know, what's it to you? You know what I mean? Why did I sell that for so much? You know, what's it to you, man? I'd take advantage of you not in a scammy direction. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, Pathfinder. I'm blushing in my pants. No, so yeah, man. So it's like, you know, are they just gonna like, because think about it. They could get me there and be like, all right, man, we took a look at the zapper. We zapped your mouth
No one's
with
ever
radiation.
stolen anything out
And
of here. Not in the whole history.
I
of
see a
the whole
little
history.
something. I
Have a
think
good
we should
one.
go ahead and give you a Rudy, a little root canal. And then what am I going to do? Walk away and like just keep having pain? Or am I be like, yeah, dude, let's fucking drill it out. Drill out all my nerves. Tooth number 14. We're doing it. And he's like, yeah, we'll do it. Put a little putty in it. And you'll go get a crown later at your regular dentist because we don't do that here, you know, or whatever. You know, it's just like it's a whole thing, man. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing,
The uprising
man.
must be quelled.
All right, I think
need your
everybody's in here.
assistance. If word gets out that the prison is overrun,
I think
will
I'm late.
lose my
I think
job.
I'm late.
This is a case of foul play if I've ever seen
Hey,
one.
Travis, thank
But
you for the
what's
rose
important
and for the
now is
follow.
forcing these prisoners into
Oh, man. All right, we're doing a stockades. Can you believe it? I literally never get into groups in Era. Like, it never happens. Oh, okay. Oh, I probably need to get my pet out. Probably need my pet. Oh, and his health is low. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. But anyway, yeah, so I might be in a root canal tomorrow. I'm staying out late at a concert tonight. Gonna wake up early in the morning, take my kid to daycare, and then get a root canal maybe. You know, just your basic ass miserable life. No, it's all good. No, it's great. No, I mean, I'm not complaining. Like, truly, it'll be fine. It's gonna be fine. We're fine here. I love taking my kid to daycare. It's all good. Concerts are fun whenever you can keep your eyes open. You know, like it's all good, man. You know, like everything's fine. You know, now could I sleep for like 2 days? Like if everyone left me alone, like if I could just go into a dark room or a dark apartment or a dark house and like have no human contact of any kind. Like how long would I sleep really? Like if I just lay there, no alarm clock, no children, nothing to do, nowhere to be. I wonder how long I would go. And the answer is probably ironically like I'd probably sleep for 3 hours and then I'd just be pissed. I'd just be wide awake and pissed. That's probably the ironic answer. But I would like to think I could pull like a 12-hour. I would love to pull a 12-hour. Like just just sleep for 10 to 12 hours. Just like I feel like my body would heal if I could sleep that long. You know what I mean? Like just let me sleep for like 10 hours. Just let me lay in the bed all day. And if I go to sleep, I go to sleep. If I don't, I don't. Let me just lay there until I feel like I can't lay there anymore. And that's what would be great to me. That's what I want for Christmas. Sleep. But when you have little kids, sleep is optional. It's an optional thing. So we're going with option B, which is no sleep. And you know, I look at the time and I'm like, well, I'm streaming. I guess I could be napping. And it's like, well, I guess I could be doing that. But sleeping at 3 p.m., having to get up in a little bit, go do something else later tonight, like, I don't know, man. That might make it worse. You know, that might make it worse. I love killing convicts, man. Can I just say that? The one thing I like about running stockades is I get to kill prisoners. They got no weapons. They're starved. They got no way to defend themselves. They don't even have shirts, bro. And honestly, they still put up a pretty good fight. And like, we honestly almost lose every time. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what does that say? The lack of diversity in this prison is atrocious, though. I will say that. It's so unrealistic. There's not a black guy in sight, dude. We're inside of a prison, for God's sakes. Come on, dude. What were they thinking? No Mexican dudes, no Asian dude, nothing. This is like future prison. Whenever all the AI bots round up all the white guys and they say, see, we knew it was your fault. And then they all put us in prison. And the thing about white guys, though, is like, you know what? We probably would do all right. We might would. I'm always black anyways, I'm white. Wait, Mr. Brightside, I'm always black anyways, I'm white. Oh, you're talking about like when you roll a character, Mr. Brightside, you play as a black guy? That's cool, man. I mean, you know, this is a no-hate black person conversation, by the way. I mean, some people don't understand racism and stuff, but, you know, that could come off as that. But really, I'm just making a point here. It's all white guys. There's no women in here. Like, where's the women part of the prison? You know? It's just all white dudes. I mean, and here's the thing. I mean, there is a Tauren in here, right? There's a goblins and Taurens, right? Or is it gnomes? What am I thinking? Maybe I'm thinking of retail or like hog. Oh, here's an orc. Okay, an orc's in here. Well, an orc's basically a black guy, so that's... So there is representation here. I mean, his skin is darker. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, that's... Dude, that's just Ronnie Coleman, bro. Like, from here, dude, that's just Ronnie Coleman we just killed. Got different species, but no one rolled a different race. It's always funny to me. Yeah, I used to have a priest. I used to have a priest in WoW, like back in the day, and his name was he was a bald black guy with a mustache, and his name was Heel Cosby. Obviously, a play on word of Bill Cosby. Now, this was before it turned out that Bill was a super racist, so everyone loved me. But then eventually, no one loved me anymore. No, they probably don't let the other races even live. Yeah, maybe. You're probably right. You're probably right, Nuclear. They probably don't, dude. They probably don't. This prison has been colonized. Now it used to be a flourishing, diverse prison. The white guys got in here. They pushed their culture on everyone. And now... it's all white guy, you know what I mean? They're like, we can't have no dudes in here who aren't like us. And now it's just a whitewashed prison. Phone is a legit 1%. I have to go to my phone will make me. Okay, 5%. Hey, Mr. Brightside, it's okay, dude. You can always go hang out on the T-Witch. And this will always be on YouTube later, obviously. Podcast comes out tomorrow. You can always catch us some other way, man. It's all good. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for coming by and saying hey. Thanks for coming by and saying hey, bro. Lots of way to catch us. It's all good. Dude, I don't know if like, they might be mad at me. I feel like I'm kind of running in here too early. 0 mana, by the way. Just 0 mana. Bro, me and the girlfriend are trying to meet the fam? Wait, what do you mean you're trying to meet the family? You're trying to meet your girlfriend's family? Might need somewhere to stay in Florida. We do that? Wait, are you trying to meet, like, extended family in Florida? And you want to come crash in my place after I move? I don't know, man. That's kind of a security risk. I don't know. But maybe. You can sleep in my car. You know? You can sleep in my car, Gavin. The cool thing about Florida, though, is a lot of hotels where I'm going to be living specifically are very cheap. I'm in the Discord, and this dude in my guild is way too much, lol. There's one in every Discord. No, I'm planning on talking about your fam. Oh, you're going to come see my fam? Oh, well, come see my fam, dude. I'll meet you at, I'll meet you at the Magic Kingdom, bro. Meet me at the gates of the Magic Kingdom. Oh, look at this. Oh, I'm gonna. Need on it. I'm gonna need on it. People, they might get mad that I needed that. They might get mad that I needed that because it's strength on it. But I really do need it. I really do need it. I really do need it. Near Mar-a-Lago? Yeah, man, I'm gonna be living right next to Mar-a-Lago. Yeah, we're moving to Little St. James. It's really great. It's spacious. There's a church there. There's a temple there. It's great. It's great. Fresh air. No one will bother you. It's gonna be great. Keep your kids safe. Yeah, it's the safest place on the planet. Little St. James, safest for kids, rated. Like, which reminds me, are there Google reviews for Little St. James, or like Yelp reviews or anything? Like, surely someone has set up like a Google review. Damn, look at this. Oh, I thought that was a BOE. That's good for a rogue, maybe. Rated E for everyone. Yes, Little St. James, rated E for everyone. Most deaf. Most deaf. But yeah, man, I wonder if like Little St. James is has reviews, right? Or could we create one? As a community, could we put a pin on that island and be like, this is the best business of all time? This island comes with complete immunity to all laws and moralities. Is the staff the move for BM? Hey, would you blow me? First of all, I would not blow you. But for me, dude, this is the move because it's got really good stats and the damage per hit's pretty good. If I find something better, I'll do it, but I got this from Dead Mines. Look, that's 19.7 damage per second, 71 damage on the top end, 5 stamina, 8 intellect, and 5 spirit. That's really good for a hunter. The stamina is kind of take it or leave it, but the spirit, or wait, what did I say? The spirit and the intellect's really good. Really good for me. I can get out a lot of stings and stuff, you know. And with the spirit, I don't really know if that affects my animal or not, but Maybe it does. I'd have to look that up. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't looked that deep into it, if I'm honest. Because I don't think that I have to, you know. Now, if we were like at the end game and we were like theory crafting, like what's BIS and like what effect, then I could start looking into it and like, all right, whatever. But again, dude, this is like a 20-year-old game. It's figured out like what is the best, right, for whatever. Like I'm sure you could play the game in a different way here and there, but I mean, you know, it's pretty much decided like what the BIS equipment is. So I have an add-on that really, I don't even have to think about it. It will just tell me like, this is better for you. It'll be like, this is better for you, or this is not better for you. It will just tell me, and I don't have to think about it. I do not even have to think about it. Yeah, it's the Atlas add-on. Yeah, I have the yeah, I have Atlas. That shows the loot, and then I have Loon. But the one that shows me the I think the one that shows me which gear is better is Pawn. I think it's Pawn is the add-on for that. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Might be super wrong. Okay, I have that too. I never know which. Yeah, it's like there's so many that are around gear. It's like, which one is it? I don't know. Atlas tells you what loot's in here. Loon lets you know like what's BIS, like at a certain time. Which is it's better to go like to an outside website to do that. I can't remember what it's called. I could Google it in 2 seconds and find it. But there's a website to like figure out what's the next best gear you can get. You know, based on your class and all that. But you know, man, it's fine. All right, solid chest. We rolling on it? Rolling on chest. I rolled a 42, which is not. It didn't do it. Somebody rolled a 49. So that's horse shit. Whatever. We'll get the next one. We'll get the next one. I just got a 30 hunter. What are the stats I need to focus on? You know, man, like if you're doing BM, I would say like intellect is going to give you more of a mana pool. It's really all about agility, and to me, like intellect. Strength doesn't really matter. Agility is your main thing, though. But like if you're doing like Beastmaster, if you're going down that tree, I mean. And I can't show my tree because it's at the side. You're on TikTok and it's like in the middle. I'd have to like move my screen real fast. But like I'm actually starting going down the marksman tree. So going down the marksman tree is like really agility is going to help me more right now than anything. So like agility is your friend. Like that's the main stat. And then I like intellect just because I like the bigger like mana pool, you know. And like anything to let me throw out some more like arcane shots or some multi shots or whatever is good. Why marksman not BM? Well, because marksman, like the build that I'm kind of doing is partially marksman and BM. Like it's like a mix. But overall, I don't know. I just feel like I always go Beastmaster first. I always go down the tree first for Beastmaster, and this time I'm just going Marksman first. Is it more DPS? It feels like it, but I don't know. I haven't like tested. I don't even know if you can dual spec on Era. I know you can dual spec on Anniversary, but I don't know if you can dual spec on Era, so I really don't even know. Like if I could dual spec and then test it, you know. I just know this guy disarmed me and... Oh god. Oh, I'm so afraid. Look at this. Damn, that's such a long fear, dude. Ah shit. That's such a long fear. Multi-shot. Come on, let's do it. That was like an hour to get that multi-shot off. Alright, we're fine. I think we're fine. I'm on anniversary. Take it easy going to play. Hey, me too, man. I'm on anniversary too. Take it easy. Take it easy, Haywood. Thanks for coming in, bud. We're doing all right, man. We're doing all right. 2 druids, two hunters, and a rogue, dude. We're doing all right. Everything's fine. I don't expect to get any gear in here. But boy, I hope to get some quests done. Hopefully I'll get a level or 2 out of this. And I'm cool to run it again because I think I'm not for sure. I thought I was getting rep for this. But I might not be getting rep. I thought I got rep for killing these guys, like per guy. But maybe I'm not. Because I would love to have a horse on this character one day, but you know. If we gotta go cat only, we'll go cat only. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I got feared into sell. I forgot how to use Twitch emotes in the chat, and while I have the Twitch emote, I have the Twitch emote add-on, and I was gonna send like a cartoon or something to these guys to see who has it. I don't even remember how to use it. I guess it's like /Twitch. Twitch? No. I don't remember. I don't have time to look it up right now. I gotta kill some convicts. Hey Ma, look at me. I'm killing insurgents. And convicts. Are you on Dream Scythe? I can run you guys through stocks and BFT 70 Mage. Let me know what you're doing. Setherin Moore, thank you so much for the offer, bro. No, this is classic era. So we're on White Mane PvP on this character, and I play on Night Slayer on Anniversary. I don't really have any Dream Scythe characters. I did at once upon a time. I had like a rogue on there, but I haven't played on him in forever. So now I just do Night Slayer and White Mane, basically. White Slayer and White Man. White Man with an E. Good luck, friend. Hey, good luck to you, man. I mean, I have a lot of people that follow, a lot of people I talk to that play on Dream Scythe. It's a good life. It's a good life over there in Dream Scythe, so. I like PvP. I started doing Night Slayer, and once I did the little Night Slayer on Anniversary, I felt like I couldn't go back. I need that world element of people killing each other from time to time. I just need that. And I don't gank, you know, I'm not out there just ganking left and right or anything, man. I don't know. It just feels like the way the game was supposed to be played. Feels like if you, like, you know, when you run into like a troll or an orc or something somewhere, it's supposed to be like kind of a standoff, like potentially dangerous, you know. It opens up the game a lot more. It opens up the game a lot more. And I know people like get mad and they get camped or whatever, and I totally get that. But I don't know. It feels more like old school, like it just makes the RPG of it more open. It makes it more open because it's like you can die to other players. It's like I don't know. It's just more open. Feels a little bit more like anything can happen, you know? And it's a whole layer of something else you can do. If you get bored, you're like, let's just go out here and start a fight. You know? And I think that's cool. There's old Cam Deep Fury. A dwarf. Dude, I'm always out of mana, dude. I probably do too many. I probably do too many shots at a time, honestly. Stings or whatever. I just don't look. I'm just spamming it. Well, I might die. This might be bad. Alright, let me use my pet to growl. I guess I should have just stayed still maybe and trusted the team to... Completely out of mana. Alright, I clipped him. Oh god. Wait, how many more guys? Okay, I'm just focusing. Whatever the tank's hitting, I'm hitting, baby. Alright, he's hitting this guy now. Okay, alright. Alright, we want to get this guy, we'll get this guy. We're just going to scratch him to death, dude, with all of our claws. Let me clip him, so he can't run away. The rogue's over here making a bandage or something. What's he doing? Let me clip him. There we go. There we go. Oh, that's big. That's big for me. That's big for me. I'm needing it. Probably won't get it, but I need it. I really like. I honestly will not. I'm not going to sell that. I'll put it right on. If I get it, I'll put it right on my finger. 3 agility, 3 stam, dude. All day, every day. Man, I'm not getting many bandanas. Alright, we got the ring. We have secured the ring. The one ring. I'm gonna ding with my ring any second. Dude, we're putting it on, dog. We need it. We need the stats. We rolling? I rolled a 42. I mean, if he's a rogue, he can have it. I mean, a lot of people argue over that. A lot of people argue if you're a rogue and no one else is, should you get the chest? And a lot of people are like, no, the chest is for everyone. The rogue just opens it up. And I mean, look, like, I don't have a key, bro. If the rogue wants to take it, he can take it. But in this scenario, I won. So I'm taking it. And I got really nothing. Really just nothing. Truly nothing at all. But you can get some good stuff out of there. Alright, here's an ogre. We're going to kill Hamhawk. And then head. Dude, I thought Oh, there's Basil Thread. I was like, wait, where's Basil Thread? I gotta get his head. I feel like we messed up by pulling... Are we running out? I feel like maybe... Are we running out? What are we doing? Are we running out, bro? Bro, we... I think we're running out. Yeah, we're running out. I don't have any potions. Oh god, it's gonna be close. We're good, we made it. No, it's in everyone greed. You think so? I mean, look, man, if the rogue says I'm gonna keep it, I'm the rogue, like I can't be mad about that. I understand both arguments, but like I could just be a rogue. Willing to sell stock boost, free for all loot, mobs 93, level 15 to 30, 6-minute run. That's from Squidward on Whitemane. Squidward, I'm already in here, baby. All right, let's feed him some fish. All right, we're going back in. If he needs, like, what am I gonna do about it? Exactly. Like, what, like, I can't stop. I mean, again, I can be pissed. Dude, I had no idea Alliance was so cool. This guy, so we're all in the chat, we're talking about how, like, we're all, like, Horde guys, and this guy's like, I didn't know that Alliance was so cool. It's like, and then somebody saying Alliance is superior. I gotta disagree. I used to shit on anyone who played Alliance. Now I'm in love. Oh my god. I'm gonna leave the party right now. I'm telling them I think the Horde is better. They're probably gonna get mad at me. Horde is better for racials? True. And I feel like it's easier to get around. I mean, I really do. I'm gonna pay him money to open it though. I hate the Horde zone. You hate the Horde zone? See, I used to hate the Horde zones too, but then I played it and I was like, oh, these zones are actually better. Mike says he's going to come over and cut my Horde tattoo off of me. Lol. Dude, I'm playing with people with Horde tattoos. Guys, should I get a Horde tattoo? Should I get a Horde tattoo? I guess I'm playing with a woman. Quick, what's a woman joke? Quick, let's do a woman joke. Something really offensive. I'm kidding. We just say, tits, am I right? Or something, I don't know. That probably wouldn't work. That probably wouldn't. Dude, I'm so tired. All right, we're 5:30. Whoa. Wait, we get to do it all over again. Wait a sec. Why are we doing it all over? Hang on. What do we mean doing it all over? Oh, they're respawning up here. Of course. Of course, I forgot. I forgot they're respawning here. On everything I love, I just can't enjoy it. I mean, I totally understand, dude. I understand why people don't like the Horde zones. I really do. They're not as pretty. They're not as pretty. They're not as, they don't seem as diverse. I mean, like, the Barrens is huge, bro. You can spend a lot of your life in the Barrens, man. You know, I totally get it. I get it. I totally get it. But, like, once you go through Horde in classic era, and then you've gone through Alliance, tell me that Horde was not easier across the board to, like, get to places, your class quests, getting to dungeons that matter as you're leveling are so much easier. Getting around the map is so much easier. You know, it's, I mean, and I hate gnomes, man. Like, I've tried to play as a gnome. I've tried to be cool with gnomes. Dude, okay, I can't shoot. Alright, here we go. I've tried to like gnomes, man. I've tried to be okay with gnomes. The living zones are just too barren. I don't know. I kind of like it being barren, man, because I can see the flowers. I can see the mining veins. I don't know. But gnomes, dude, I just don't like gnomes. Like, I mean, goblins are kind of annoying too, but I prefer goblins so much to gnomes, man. I just wish the gnomes were... I don't know, like what do I want them to look like, you know? Like what do I want out of a gnome or an immortal shot? All right, we leveled up. We got to 26. We're doing damage now, baby. Now we're really doing it. I can't teach this cat nothing. When we get to 33, we'll probably get a new cat who has like actual skills. All right, there's Basil. Oh yeah, we pull in here. That's right, dude. I mean, I just played this like a year ago, and my brain just melts. I still have Growl on, by the way. I guess they don't care. No one's told me to turn Growl off, so we're gonna leave it on. We're gonna leave it on until further notice. Oh shit. Oh shh. Well, that's bad. Can druids res me? I'm pretty sure they can. He's 28. The rogue is the low. I'm a 26. Maybe they'll res me. I probably should have taken Growl off, huh? Maybe Growl's the reason that I have. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe not. Cross Dagger of Power. That's a pretty good dagger. 8 attack power. What level is that though? 23? I mean, I'm not gonna dual wield. Like, let's see. Can someone res me? Res on cooldown? I can give seeds that's on he can res. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what the res cooldown is for a druid. I've never leveled a druid in Era, but it's on the list. It's on the list. I have a graphic somewhere. Let's see if I can pull up the graphic. Here's where we are. I need to update this now to 26, but here's a graphic on the T-Witch. Okay, they don't have it. All right, I'm just gonna run back in. I'm just gonna run back in. Oh God, I forgot you gotta run all the... Oh God. Okay, we're good. Thank God. Okay, we're good. All right, let's get Basil's head here. But yeah, that's where we are on leveling with everyone. I will turn that off now. But the hunter has been like the main guy, right? But everyone's resting. Everything's cool. All right, I guess we did everything, huh? Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I need to kill everything because I still have to get 2 convicts. Well, I guess I still just need 2 convicts. One more convict. Maybe we'll get the last convict. Pally is going to be brutal. You think Paladin's going to be brutal? Maybe so, man. I mean, honestly, like I'm considering like being a healing Paladin just to... Like, maybe I just go holy and just heal my way to 60. I don't know. I gotta think about that one. I gotta think about how I want to do the Paladin. Because it is, it does not feel strong in comparison to, like, a warrior, even at lower levels. I mean, you can survive. You can survive a lot. But, man, that damage is just... It just feels slow. Excellent indeed.
By the light of the moon.
By the light of, there's literally no buttons to press. On Paladin? I mean, you gotta do judgment, right? The rogue's just gonna leave us here. The rogue's just gonna leave us. We can probably 3-man this, right? Oh boy. What are we doing? What are we doing? Okay, the rogue's still here. Okay, good, good. Now, Beertol or whatever, he just logged out. He just said, I'm bugging out. He seemed like a nice dude, though. Oh, I need more bandanas, too. I didn't realize. I'll get them next time. I really don't care. I'll get them next time. Then you have to recast the seal. Yeah, dude. No, judgment, seal, yeah. Yeah, seal twisting does not feel fun.
Your efforts in the stockade were valiant, adventurer. It's
like
obvious
playing
this problem
a
is bigger than
paladin.
the both of us, but you have performed well, and for that,
In classic
I am
is
thankful. Without thread to lead them, hopefully the riots will be more
when you have to
controllable.
seal
We shall
twist,
see.
like it's
I
like
must
in the
say, after
way
a half hour, I
of being a
hardly
paladin
expected
rather
you to
than
come out, but it
enhancing
seems I misjudged you. I'd
the
guess
paladin
then
experience.
that you didn't
Now,
get
I mean,
much
I'm a
information out of them. But during the
again, I'm a classic Andy. I prefer classic in all of its systems as it is. But yeah, the paladin could be... It could be better. It could be more fun. Yeah, your mana evaporate. Yeah. Yeah, no, you're right. But I mean, yeah, it's like Paladin is a class and era that I would want to play, and I would want it to be amazing, and then you play it and you're like, I wish this were better. I wish this were so much easier or more straightforward or something. And there's add-ons that help, there's things that help.
Good day.
Like Pally Power helps a lot. Like
but it could be anybody. A former stonemason, one of the Defias.
but you know, like it again, it
If he is as
ideally it would be a lot
connected as
easier.
suggests, perhaps someone else might recognize him. Let me think. I really
All right, we're turning in some quests. I'm not going to listen to him talk here. Now we got to do some management. It's 5:30. I'm high. When am I going to leave? When am I going to leave for the show? I'm going to leave for the show. I don't know. I don't know when I'm going to leave. Guns vendor, can you just repair stuff for
Don't let
me?
the humans in the bazaar fool you, lad. With the subway those gnomes built,
think we
it's
need the
easier
wolf
than you might
flank. Do we
think
need
to
the wolf
transport
flanks?
goods from Ironforge. If they try to tack on import fees, just tell them you're gonna buy your gear from me. Don't let the humans in the bazaar fool you, lad. With the subway those gnomes built,
guess I
it's
don't need
easier
these
than you
anymore.
might think to transport goods from Ironforge. If they try to tack on import fees, just tell them you're gonna buy your gear from me.
Man, I don't know what this dwarf is talking about. Let's just get rid of that. That's just taking up space. I'm not gonna buy a gun from you, dude. I know you want me to buy a gun, dwarf. I'm not gonna do it. I just sat down to eat. Don't leave it, bro. Oh, I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving, man. I'm not leaving. I'm thinking about when I need to leave, though. And I do probably need to text my
You've come for
bro
training in order to pass it on to your pets.
and have that
The
conversation.
wisdom and knowledge of the
Rapid
beast, and you
fire.
will
Oh
see
my
yourself.
god.
Observe as the owl does.
That's a
Learn
real
lessons from the
ability,
sailor.
rapid fire.
Embody the mighty spirit of the wolf.
Dude, when do we get Feign Death? Have I gotten Feign Death and I just didn't realize? Like, dude, rapid fire is a real... It's a real ability. Alright, wait, I don't have distracting shot? Oh, that causes threat. Yeah, I don't care about that. I don't care about that. And Hunter's Mark, I don't have time. I could Hunter's Mark, I could freaking macro. I don't care. We'll be fine. We'll be fine without it. When we get to end game, we can do, it's fine. When we get to end game, we can Hunter's Mark and try hard and all that stuff. No, we're good. Eat your food, dude. We're good. We're good. All right, I'm gonna go raid Nax real fast on my level 26 hunter. We're gonna do Naxxramas. No, we're not doing it. We're not doing it. It's impossible. I mean, I should probably run stocks again. Let me queue up for it again. Where are the bandanas? I mean, we could do the bandanas maybe. I have time. That would be good. I don't. My rule on leveling these characters is, as it stands right now, I'm not gonna pay for any boost with gold. If someone wants to boost me for free, I will accept boost for free. But I will not pay for boost to level up. So that's how we're gonna do it. It's probably gonna take a while. Druid and Priest gonna be pretty brutal too. I don't know, man. Like maybe. The thing, like, if I have enough gold, anything can be easy.
Welcome to SI 7 headquarters, adventurer. What's
And not
this?
paying for boost, but like
Yes,
just
I think I
gearing
do know
out.
who this man is, but his name is not melee.
Like just every
Assassins
few
wear
levels,
many
just
names,
gearing
many
out
masks.
would be
Discarding them as
huge.
they lose their use. That
All right, I remember this quest. Oh, I remember this quest. And then I got to go up there and fight a guy. I remember this quest. Don't I? What do you get for that? You get a ring for this quest, right? You get a good ring for this quest. I'm pretty sure. You're gonna be dungeon hopping most of the time. Well, for druid and priest, yeah, maybe. Maybe, I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, with the priest, if you get a good wand going, with the druid, I mean, in bear form, I don't know. You'd probably be alright. You'd probably be okay.
You're kidding. John wants my help again? Of
You're
all the
kidding.
nerve. The Defias
Now, don't I
Brotherhood,
have to
you
run
say?
all the way back? Yeah,
Well,
now I gotta go
you're
up here.
certainly the bearer of wonderful news, aren't you? Next, you're going to tell me that Deathwing is still alive and attacking the city. All right, tell me everything from the beginning.
Okay, I gotta
And
turn-
don't
I gotta
leave out
turn this
something you
in.
think might not be important.
But then
I
doesn't the
need to
quest
know it all.
start and like don't I fuck up if
An
I...
interesting tale and not one to be taken lightly.
I don't
Yeah,
remember.
I can help you, but what you need to do is divvy out a form of justice that's not.
I don't remember. I just remember you get a really good ring if you do this. Anything where healing is the best specs, groups will be best. Yeah, that's true. I mean, yeah, like priests, I mean, I just don't know if I'm gonna, like, I don't think I'm gonna get around being like a disciplined priest or holy priest or something and just going through dungeons, you know, like because you kind of have to make some decisions there. I guess you could spec shadow and hope for the best, and I think as a priest you just got to be like, yeah, I'll heal. Yeah, I will heal you. Yeah, let's heal. But you know, like that's fine. I mean, that's kind of new for me. Like I used to heal more back in the day, and I used to be more comfortable with it. I'm sure it'll be totally fine. No, I don't think I'll go shadow. I don't know. I don't know though. I don't know. What's best for leveling? I mean, I guess it depends on what you're doing.
Can I help? You'll have to be patient with me, adventurer. I've got
Okay,
my spy
3
rod inside
silk
working on a
cloth,
very
and then-
delicate
yeah,
matter.
okay.
I'll be with you in a second. Oh, and do me a favor. Try not to let Leskovar see you. We're about to ambush him. What the? Don't! Trias wants...
Okay, so I can't do this by myself at level 26. I can go ahead and get the pies. And I got the silk cloth. Well, I need one more silk cloth, don't I? I do have to have help on this one, though, because I think... can't remember. Those guys are like level 30s. First WoW main ever? First WoW main ever was a survival hunter. I didn't know what I was doing at all. My first WoW main was a Night Elf hunter. Much like I'm doing that, and that's kind of why I'm rolling Night Elf hunter on this level 60 challenge thing that I'm thinking about, that I'm doing here. Because it's like kind of an homage of like when I started. Like it's like a callback. But we're not going survival. Again, I didn't know what I was doing. I was like, survival seems cool. And I mean, it was fine, but like, if you go look at the tier list, like what is the, like, how good is Survival Hunter and Wrath of the Lich King? I don't know. It's probably not that good. What server am I on? DJ, I'm on the White Mane server. I'm on the White Man server. Classic era White Man server. Oh, we got a little RP going here. We got a little RP going here. Let's attend the RP here. Let's take a look at the RP. Technically, it was Blood Elf Mage, my very first human age. Yeah, well, that's a good one to be. I played Night Elf Hunter, and then I remember my wife played Paladin, and she's like, bro, why are you not playing Paladin? It's so much better. It's so much easier. And I was like, well, maybe. And then I do remember playing Blood Elf Paladin, and then that was my main for a while. And then when I played BFA, Mage was my main for a while. And then I started playing everything. And then like after BFA, I played everything. I think Shadowlands, I would probably call Shadowlands my main a Warlock. I played Warlock more than anything in Shadowlands. My dad wouldn't let me leave the starter zone. Why not? Why wouldn't he let you leave the starter zone? Thank you, old friend. Follow me, friends, to Stormwind Keep. You gotta love the RP, bro. There they go. Pink hair. I don't know, Kazoo hit on his game too long. Oh, gotcha. He didn't want you to play that long. Oh, come on. Alright, let me do this. Let me text someone. All right, let's see. Sweet. All right, here we go. Let's go get some pies. He was Alliance then. My dad would level everything to 60. Your dad sounds like a complete Chad. That's what I'm doing. Wait, am I your dad? Wait a second. Wait a second. What if me and your dad are the same person? All right. I need some pies, Clara. Here we go. Oh, I just need apples, not pies. Just give me your apples. All right, we got 2 apples from Clara. All right, Clara gave us what we needed. Are we going to do stockades again? I just don't know if we'll find another group. We might find another group. All right, we got a. What did we get? What is this? I heard a Oh, okay, we got a new follow. Okay, so we hit our follow goal on TikTok. Thank you, everyone. Let's update that goal. Thank you, everyone, for the follows. I was gonna say I heard a sound of a murloc, but I never know if that's like on Twitch or TikTok, like depending on which one I'm looking at. More like a chud. He hasn't reached out for 8 years. Oh, what a dick, man. Gavin, I'm sorry, dude. That sucks, man. That's a lot like my brother-in-law, man. His dad didn't reach out for a very long time. I don't know how parents do that, man. Like I look at my fucking kids, dude, and I'm like, God, I would die for them. You know what I mean? Like like you don't want to like, I guess you don't want to like elevate your kids too much to the point where like they're spoiled. But I can't imagine not being a part of my kid's life if that's a choice that I have. Now, like, you know, the mother, it could be weird with the mother and stuff, you know. There could always be something going on there. But I don't, it's complicated. I know it's complicated. Like I'm making it more simple than it is, you know. But I'm just saying, like, I don't know. Like I know a guy who like his kids won't reach out to him. You know? And it's like I don't know if he did good or bad or what he did or if like the mother was manipulative or
Bless you.
You know, he's an older guy, right? But like I'm just saying, like I don't know. Because it's complicated and you never know the whole story. Plus he's a deep alcoholic. Well, then there you go. I mean, he's got things going on. He is living a very sad life if he's super alcoholic. Almost always there's some form of substance abuse and they dip out on kids. True.
Welcome to the Bank of Stormwind. We offer
True.
financial
True.
loans and
Substance
safety
abuse is
deposit
very
boxes for
big
valuable
on
items.
that.
Do you already have an account with
on
us,
that
sir?
spectrum, so to speak. Dude, I don't know if I need these wolf flanks anymore. I think I completed that quest.
See you later.
I think I completed that quest. I think... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. But I hate it, dude. It's not the way it's supposed to be, man. But that's life. I mean, I know a lot of people whose dads died, you know? Great dads, they died. And then they couldn't be there for the kids, you know? Like, it's like... You're not guaranteed family, you know? Or friends. And, you know, you go through life and you try to find people that you can love and love you, and that's... And that is never static. Like, the people in your life who seem like they will be there forever may just go away, and you may not talk to them for 10, 20 years. You know? Or they may die or go away. You never know, you know? So, like, you have to... In humility, you have to realize, like, people's lives will go a certain way and yours will go a certain way. Yeah, and that counts for your kids and your family too. And that's tough, you know, especially like for me, like in my situation where I'm like, you know, I got little kids. It's like, I can't imagine my kids not wanting to be around me, but it's like, dude, soon they'll be like, get away from me, you know? And that's cool. And, you know, and my goal is not for them to like love me and want to be around me all the time. My goal is that they can come to me for anything, and if they want to be around me, hopefully it's a pleasant experience and they would want to be around me, but not to force them to do so. You know, I want to be the first person they come to if they need something, but you know, at the end of the day though, my kids get old and they're like, we're moving to Zimbabwe. I'd be like, I've raised you the best I can. I wish you were closer, but go with God, and it's all, you know. I wish you well. That's your journey. You got to take it. I hate it, but you got to take it. You know? Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna get lucky with another dungeon run here. like as a parent, I feel like I would do anything for my kids or even dogs. Let's do some leveling. Leveling? Are you on this server? Let me go over here. Let me go over here. Nah. If you roll a character, I'll come kill everything for you. Maybe we... I've been having a lot of fun with Shaman, dude. I think I'm gonna log on as my Shaman. I've always thought that Shaman was ass, but I've only ever played Shaman in retail, and now that I've played it on Classic, I'm like, oh my god. Wow, this is like a better Paladin. This is just a better Paladin. And I never knew it. And I feel like a fool. Now, I don't know how this lightning shield's gonna work out. I don't know if that's gonna be worth it, but... Let me kill this boar and see. Like, so if he hits me 3 times, does it go away? It does. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. That's annoying. I mean... That's kind of annoying. Do I use that? I don't know. In some situations, I would use that, but I feel like that's kind of like... Not even worth the button click. It's just 3 balls of lightning and they do 13 damage a pop. For how much mana? I mean, 45 mana. I mean, that's not nothing. I don't have a sub active right now? Well, alright, man. That's cool. We're gonna play a little Shaman, bro. I think there's some, Razor mains I can kill out here. Look at this troll. Oh shit. Oh, he's a shaman too. I shouldn't even have healed him. Oh, he says thank you though. Let's invite him.
Wow.
Oh, he denied? What a dick. No thanks, bro? Bro, yes thanks. Alright, I'm completely out of... You know what? Let me eat this apple. I'm gonna eat this apple. Boosted XO and everything. Bro, if I get a server, would you play on it for real? On the Ebonhold server, I would try it. I don't know if I would play, like, full time. I would try it, though. I would. I mean... You know, I talk about this every podcast. I talk about this all the time. Like, there are so many games that I want to play. And it's a problem. Like, it's a real problem. And with, see, this guy's just eating them all, bro. Can I get this guy, maybe? Maybe I can get this guy? Oh, he's gonna let me have him. Like, even with WoW, there's a million versions of the game you can play. And then, like, I kind of wish I was playing 007 right now. Kind of wish I was messing with Diablo 4. Kind of wish I was playing with, kind of wish I was playing Forza Horizon 6. But it's like my own, not bots, my own little personal Wrath of the Lich King server. I think that's cool. I think that's cool. How do you make the bots on that? Like, how do you do that? Like, is there an interface to spawn them? And are they always out in the world, or do they only join you for dungeons? Do you get to pick their talents? Like, how does that work? Because I've thought about what you're describing a lot in the past, like a single player WoW MMO. Like, what would that look like? Would people play that? And I think they would. And you're proof of that, but, like, you know what I mean? Like, what if you had WoW, but it was kind of like a sandbox? Like, would people do that, or is it the whole? I don't know. You know. These guys are going down pretty easy. I have no mana. It's cool, we're gonna kill this guy. We're gonna get him. I have a really good knife. I got a really good knife. Daggers are like, wait, why did I do that? Why did I put another totem down? Because I'm dumb. Daggers are underrated, man. In the early levels, everyone's better with a dagger. Doesn't matter the class. If you have a dagger that's like has any kind of anything on it, you're better off. Early level. All right, I gotta like kite this guy over here or something. Come over here, bro. Are you just gonna shoot me through the wall? Okay. Oh, you're up here? What the hell is this, man? That's cheating. Alright, alright. I don't even need this guy. Yeah, someone already did it. It's in the files. It's their own characters and bots run as long as the server's running. So wait, what do they do? What do the bots do? Are they just out there questing? Posture check and hydrate? Oh my god, I don't even have water in here. Oh, I don't even have water in here. Posture check. Here, I'll drink some Diet Coke. I don't really like Diet Coke, but it's what's in the fridge, so it's what's gonna get drunk by me. All right, Dust Runner. I think we're good over here. I think I need to go. Yeah, I gotta go up here now. But yeah, man, Horde's just better. Horde is just better, man. Like, I don't know what to say, dude. Horde's just better. I mean, I know you look at this and you're like, I hate the way this looks, maybe. I get that, man. But like, God, it's just... Yeah, so they quest and do auction house and buy food and equipment. There's tons of stuff on auction house. That's awesome, man. I was talking about that like months ago. It's like, dude, I want a WoW where somebody has programmed bots to like buy food. You can talk to them. They can join your group, and you know, you can play like the whole of WoW or a game like WoW with bots. Not that like I don't want to play with real people, but it's just that seems like something that would be super possible, and I wonder how that would be as an experience. Like overall, would that be a better experience than playing with other people? Because to be fair, the bots are always available to you. They're always, so if you, I guess you could probably tell the bots like, let's group up, and they would always say yes. They would always support you. They'd always do that. I can have all professions, boosted XP, more loot drops from mobs, and faster profession learning. Okay, so you can like mod the server as well. Well, let me ask you this, Nuclear. Do they freaking is Blizzard gonna shut that down? Like, Blizzard's gonna shut that down, right? Like, won't Blizzard shut that down?
You look pretty strong. Listen, my good friend Kargal needs some new recruits for Baron's
I'm a
duty.
level 10, dude. I don't even know what talent to choose. I guess I'm going enhancement. Oh man, I guess I'm going enhancement. I don't have any idea what to choose. No, it's my own files I can run on my own computer. Oh, I see. So it's literally just a copy of the game. I mean, is it really just a copy of Lich of the Wrath of the Lich King?
How may I be of service?
If it's on your computer, if it's on your computer, how do I play with
The
you?
spirits have guided you to me. How may I
Flame
be of
shock,
service?
flame tongue weapon.
Go forth to victory.
Things have changed. Oh my god. Okay. Totem protects party members. Okay. All right, we got to change some things here. Flame shock. I don't know if I need to use flame. Okay, stone tall, health of the feet of the caster. Stone skin. Reduces melee damage. Strength of the earth totem. I think we got to use that one. What was the wait? Hang on. What was the other thing I got? Didn't I get like a fire weapon thing? Oh, here we go. Flame tongue weapon. Rock biter. Damn, increases melee attack bar by 65. And threat, and this does burning damage. I don't know what's better. Probably 65 attack power, right? Well, I would run a server for cheap that would run 24/7. I could have way more bots on there and anyone could hop on anytime. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. I can play vanilla, TBC, or Lich King, yes. Wow. That's wild. I really don't even know what to say about that.
Are the horde.
Like, I don't even know what to say about that. And whenever I want, I can save servers as it shut it down and rerun it on my own computer again if I don't want to run it. Ah, man, what if you have a bug though? Like, how do you fix it? I guess you just like let AI fix your file. I mean, if you have the game and it's your game, like, couldn't you just give yourself like 1,000,000 health? Couldn't you just give yourself 1,000,000 health and call it a day? Like, can you run God mode? Yes. See, that'd be kind of fun. That'd be kind of fun. Well, no. You're giving me mixed signals here, bro. Which is it, man? All right, so this gives. Wait, this does more damage. Damn, I'm just blowing them up with fire. I feel like rock biter is better. I don't know. I gotta figure this out. I can fly. I think there are tons of levels in gold, but I don't know about God mode. I mean, it sounds like you could do anything if it's a copy of the game. It sounds like you could do anything you wanted to do. You know, dude, I am nuking these boars. My God, dude, why didn't anybody tell me that Shaman was overpowered? I didn't realize how overpowered Shaman was. This makes Paladin look so bad. I mean, look at this. It's not even fair to them. Isn't that wild? In 2026, I can have my own WoW server and play whenever I want on my computer. Dude, that is crazy. And I think, like, I don't know, man. Like, maybe... I don't know, man. Like, I think that, like, if you think about WoW in that way, like, taking it out of the shared server situation, like, you could really do something interesting with WoW Plus, maybe. Or Classic Plus. Not installing it on everybody's computer, but, like, getting out of the whole, like, we're all on the same server. Like, conceptually thinking about the game different that way. I'm sure that they're not thinking about that, but... And I'm not saying, like, Minecraft it, like, Minecraft WoW. Or, like, Valheim it or anything, but there's something to that. I think there's something to... taking WoW and... or taking Warcraft and doing something like that. And making it interesting. I can make custom gear, spells, and talents, I think. Yeah, I mean, it sounds like you can just do whatever you want with the game. Which, again, is really neat. Like, that's a neat thing. Like, even if you don't want to play it and, like, play it straight, just the idea of it is really cool. Just to, like, hack the game, like, play it how you want, mess around with it. Again, it's like a Minecraft server, you know? Like, that's how I think about it. You're playing WoW, but you're playing it like Minecraft. You know? And that's an interesting idea. That's an interesting idea. And maybe that's the way that, like, a WoW 2 needs to be. Alright, let's try out Rockbiter. If I just go Rockbiter, is that so much better? I think Rockbiter might be better, dude. I feel like we burned him down way faster with Rockbiter than we did with the fire one. So I can have Vanilla, Powy, Druid, quality of life they need. Bro, they do need quality of life, no lie. Druid, like, the biggest thing about Druid is at the end game, dude. For Feral, specifically Feral, having to go to Nomer and, like, get that stupid weapon over and over again. That's the worst. Like, I wouldn't even do it. I mean, if people didn't want to raid with me because I didn't have that, then fine, don't raid with me. I'm out of mana here. Yeah, I think Rockbiter might be better. This dude is just standing here. Did he bug out? Or maybe... Alright, I think we did it. Yeah, we did it. We did it. I need to figure out what to do with Shaman. I don't know. Let's see. WoW, Classic, Shaman. Like, what do we do here? Oh, I need a swing timer? Man, I do not care about that. Slow two-hand and Rockbiter weapon. Yeah, I figured that. I figured slow two hands would be very good. Yeah, so they go down the enhancement tree. That is exactly what I was thinking. So we'll just go maximum mana. We'll just go that way. That's exactly what I was thinking. Hello, your stream hit me in Discord. No way, dude. Get out of here, you robot. Get out of here, you Indian robot person. I'm not gonna talk to you on Discord.
Set to fire. The removal of the Razormane from Durotar
Get outta
brings us closer
here.
to fully securing the borders
So many
of our new
classes
homeland.
need so many little things, to be honest, but Blizzard just didn't know how the game would play and didn't know how the Badger would probably be. Well, that's true. They didn't know. And like Season of Discovery, I think they tried to like answer some of that, but they didn't. Terry Holcomb, thank you for the heart. Lay Damon, this is not Night Slayer, this is White Mane, but I do play on Night Slayer. I do play on Night Slayer when I'm playing
I
TBC,
can
which
train
is
you in
not
first
super
aid
often these
techniques.
days.
Be safe.
I've been playing mostly Classic these days, but I have a Warlock who's like level 62 on Night Slayer. Night Slayer is the best server in WoW right now. Across all the games, across all the versions of the game, the best way to probably play WoW right now for your common regular person is Night Slayer. It's the best right now. It's not really hard to fix Pally and Druid. You see how fixed and just see how they got fixed and then do that. Well, no, yeah, I mean, I agree with you. A lot of people are purists, though. You know, a lot of people. Like, and that's the thing with Classic Plus. If they do Classic Plus, a lot of people will be pissed off if they touch that stuff. Like, if you say, oh, I'm going to change the way Pally works and Druid, we're going to make it better. Like, so many people are like, well, that ain't the way it was, man. And they get real mad, and then it's a whole thing. Alright, do I want to run to Orgrimmar? Can I do two-handed maces? Like, what can I do? I can do axes, okay, I can do maces. I feel like a good two-handed mace would just be... Can I do two-handed maces? I think I'm gonna run to Stormwind. Where's my thing? Razor Hill. I gotta go over here. There's a bunch of quests up here. Sack of supplies, we could do that. Just made a new Undead Warrior other day. We can run RFC soon. Lay Damon, yeah man, if you want to run, if you're on White Mane, this is White Mane that I'm on. Classic era. So yeah, I would love to run RFC, that'd be great. When can I run RFC, by the way? I forget. I forget everything. Alright, Rockbiter, we're gonna keep... We're gonna keep Rockbiter. I don't know if we're ever gonna do... Ragefire at 13, okay. Ragefire at 13. I just... Let me see some Pally before you leave. Okay, we can... Yeah, we can run as my Pally girl. I have a Paladin female. We can go... slap some shit around really slowly. We can do that. I'm gonna run this guy over here. I want to look for a two-handed mace. Like, can I use a two-handed mace? Or a two-handed axe? I mean, I think this dagger is better than that, but maybe not. I don't know. I don't have Wind Fury. When do you get Storm Strike? Earthbind Kiting, Swing Timer. Earthbind Totem is the one to do. I don't think I have that, do I? Do I have Earthbind? I do. Oh, that's slow. Okay, you slow the movement speed. Storm Strike, Searing Totem, and then Flame Shock and Earth Shock. The thing about Flame Shock is 20 yard range, 20 yard range. This is 30. So I can pull with this. Storm Strike. God, that's a lot of mana. Repeatedly attacks an enemy with not... Oh, so... Okay, the Searing Totem just burns people constantly. So that's cool. Then you can do Magma Totem. Man, you get a lot of totems, huh? It's a lot of totems. It's a lot of totems. So many totems. But it's fine. Alright, so I kind of want to see if I can pick up a mace. I mean, how much gold do I have? 5 gold? I mean, I've already trained for everything, I think. We can go turn this in. Highly unlikely I could find a group for RFC. Someone would boost me. I think I can go in at level 10. But again, my rule is to not, like... I'm not going to ask for it, you know? I might keep Razor Hill as mine. I don't know. I mean, there's still some questing to do. In Durotar. Okay, let's go to the auction house. Alright. Let's see. Usable items. What if I just do everything? Club, one hand, two hand. Here's a staff. What about axes? There's no axes. What about maces? There's no maces. Maybe there's no two-handed maces. Can I not use a two-handed mace? I guess I can't. That can't be right. That can't be right. WoW Classic Shaman. Two-handed weapons? Weapons. Two-handed axe mace. Available after level 20 after spending 10 point. Oh, so it's a talent tree thing. Oh, I see. That makes more sense. That makes more sense. Let's look at the talent tree. So if I go down here, I can do two-handed axes and maces. It's a freaking talent. Well, that's what we gotta do. Alright, so right now it doesn't matter. So we can't do it right now. It's fine. That's why the chat wants the pally. I know, dude. Alright, let me go turn this in up here, and we'll continue resting our boy here. Oh, I should have sold some of this stuff. My god. I meant to be selling this. I meant to be selling it, bro. I don't know if it's worth even going back to the auction house to sell it. I could probably just sell it at a vendor. I don't really have anything that valuable. Iron, like leather. Better keep this earth totem though, that would be bad. To get rid of that, let's look at herbalism. Yeah, I mean, we're still very early on skinning and herbalism, and skinning I might give up on. If it gets annoying, I'll give up on skinning. But yeah, Shaman seems better than Paladin. I'm just gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. The Valley of Wisdom. That's where we are. Herocron Elite. These guys will smash you, bro. Oh, let's talk to Nazgrel.
Countless times I urged the war chief not to trust the humans, but personal. All members
There's
of the
Thrall.
Horde are equal in my eyes,
Man, remember when?
adventurer. We have all suffered many burdens, and if it were not for wisdom and honor, then we would be no better than the Scourge or my people, while our blood was tainted by the demon Manaroth.
That
it is
voice.
Your duty to aid the Horde and to defend our way of life. But it is also your duty to know when quarter and compassion should be given.
God, the
to friend
fire's
and
so
foe
loud.
alike. Understand this well. This
fire's
is the new horde, not some demon-spawned army who lack free will.
One thing I will not tolerate are traitors in our midst, adventurer.
Now look, his
But I
voice
would
is
be a
completely
fool to
different.
play my-
Dude, remember when Thrall looked cool, man? I mean, that's pretty cool. I mean, like, you know, it's not modern, but like, that's pretty cool. All the black armor. Let's inspect him. We can't. But then look at Thrall now. Thrall Midnight. That ain't it, man. Where is he? I feel like that's not. I mean, that might be what he wears at midnight. I thought he wore. This is what I was thinking about. This right here. Where's this? Look at this. What is this? Nobody likes this. I think he's like better now. I think he's. This is the one I've been used to seeing though, like with the hood on, and like, you know, I guess there's a time and place. But this is okay though. This is all right. That's all right.
Welcome to Orgrimmar. Have you come to serve the horde?
All right, let's go to Paladin. I'm gonna go out here. I'm just gonna sell some stuff just so I won't do it. Will the pally ever happen? That's trash. Yeah, I'm about to log on as the Paladin. Yeah, we're gonna log on. Just for a few minutes. And then we gotta go. The art changed Ruin WoW. The art changed. I think it did not translate well. Yeah, I agree. I feel like the art change did not translate well. True. Very true.
Zug zug.
All right, I'm just gonna sell this. I do not care. All right, let's log on. As there she is. She's a female paladin. Oh God. See, I'm tired. Damn it, I'm tired. And I'm about to go out. Like, what the what the hell, bro? Yeah, I mean, you know, I think modern graphics in WoW could definitely work. But I think it could definitely work. But it would just I don't know. It could work. That's all I'm saying. It could work. All right, here we go. Let's go kill a spider. I didn't even put judgment on. Hang on. Don't I have judgment? Wait, no, I didn't. I can't afford it. I can't afford judgment. I forgot I ran out of money. I got a silver. Maybe I can do it now. Blocky? Yeah, Blocky works. I might have to send this character some gold or
May the
something.
light protect you this day.
Oh God, Holy Light or Judgment? We'll do Judgment.
Be careful.
Kind of need Judgment. I'm just gonna kill a spider. Yeah, you just gotta keep it up, man. You gotta keep all these buffs up, man. And that's the thing, like, I guess with a paladin, it would be better if it was just flat. Or maybe like with the blessings, if the blessings were just like the auras and it was simplified. Again, people would be pissed about that though. And then if you just didn't have to seal twist at all. Wait a second. Okay, there it is. Okay. So I can hit this and I can do my seal as well. But this is the blessing one. And I'm cool to do the blessing. No, I'm cool to do the seal on the keyboard. I mean, to be fair, dude, this is so easy. I mean, to be fair, like now I'm fighting level 6. I mean, I'm a level 6. These boards are really easy. What was your first main expansion you played? Wrath of the Lich King. Wrath of the Lich King is the first time I came online. First time I tried it. I watched buddies play it a little bit during Classic though. I remember the first time I saw it, I was in a college dorm room and we had a buddy who was like a friend, a distant friend, and I was playing in college. I was playing Star Wars Galaxies. That was like the first MMO I played, and I played that pretty seriously. I played that a lot. If I could go back in time, I would have done a. I would have played WoW instead. But nobody knew. Nobody knew which games would live and die. You know, bro. You picked Night Elf Hunter and Wrath of the Lich King, dude. I didn't look at a guide. I didn't do anything. I just turned it on. I didn't know what I was doing. Yes, I did Night Elf Survival Hunter. I didn't know what I was doing. I had no idea what I was doing. No idea. And, yeah, so it was just a thing, you know, like, but I played Galaxies a lot. And it was fun, you know, and like I remember seeing WoW though. I remember seeing WoW for the first time, and it was a guy. He was like on a griffin, and he was flying. He was on a flight path, and he was showing me and my buddy who played Galaxies, and I was too influenced by my buddy. Like my friend was like, yeah, this is WoW, man, it's pretty cool, you know? And I was like, okay, yeah, it looks cool. And my buddy was like, oh man, did you see how cartoony that looked? That looks so cartoony and so bad. Look how stupid that is. And I was like, yeah, man, you're right. Let's go play some Galaxies. But like, I wish that like
the Brackwells have a prize-winning pig.
I would have been like, hold up, let me look at this.
And she got that way from sneaking over here and eating.
You know, because again, as you know how Galaxies went.
Hey there.
But to be fair, I did play Galaxies later. I mean, I did play Galaxies later. To be fair, like I played on a private server of Galaxies and like tried to do a little bit more. But like, and the thing you gotta understand about Galaxies is it ran so poorly that like it ran so poorly you can't go and play it now. Like WoW plays so good, even back in the day, it played so good that like you can go back and play it. There's no version of Galaxies, Star Wars Galaxies, that you can play that has like a frame rate above 10. Even on modern computers, if you try to play Star Wars Galaxies, your frame rate's gonna be like 15 at fucking best. Now, it's better in space. You might get like 20 frames per second, 25 maybe in space. Am I still friends with him today? Yes, I am. Though we haven't talked in a while, but yeah, I'm still friends with him. But we haven't talked in a while. But yeah, absolutely. But yeah, you know, so it's, you know, but it is what it is, man. And like, I'm not blaming him. I mean, I'm, you know, again, we like Star Wars Galaxies was really good. back in the day. And there was this girl like that I was like, there was a girl who played with us, and she had a tongue ring, and we would make out sometimes. And she her dad was like a keto black belt. She did like martial arts, keto stuff. And now she works for the government or whatever. Like
Oh, I'm cursed. My heart belongs
she married
to
a
Tommy Joe
senator's son,
Stonefield, but
so
our
she's
families are bitter enemies.
she works
So I
in
can't
DC
see you,
now
even
and
though
has
my
like a
eyes
nepo
ache to gaze
job
upon
or
that
whatever.
handsome
And
face. Please take this
I'm sure she's doing great. I mean, I kind of lost touch with her, right? I mean, like
west of the Stonefield farm, which is due west of here.
I don't think like did we even have Facebook back then? Like, I don't know. But I never like really loved her or anything. She didn't love me. We just made out a little bit and we played Galaxies together. It was cool. It was fine. And then my wife played Galaxies with me later. And we dicked around. She liked it. She liked it okay. She enjoyed it. We had a good time with it. But again, like the game was so broken, dude. Like again, if you tried to do it right now, you'd be like, what? Like I can't even play. It's unplayable, and that's the thing about WoW that is so great is that it's for like 20 years later, you can still play it, and it's great. You know, there's no way you like that over this. Absolutely, I did. WoW looks worlds better. WoW is worlds better, but like you have to understand. Galaxies is all that I knew. Like I didn't know much about the Warcraft IP at all. So like if I didn't know, then I didn't know. And no one like showed me or anything, and I didn't play any of the Warcraft games. But I knew a lot about Star Wars. And my friend was a huge Star Wars fan, so I was like, well, I have somebody to play with, you know. I got somebody to play with, and so we had a group of people who played, and it just so happens my circle of friends who played, that's what we played. My circle of friends at the time did not play WoW. Now later, I had some friends who played WoW, but they didn't play very much. So, and I was doing music stuff. Like after Galaxies, I was so all in on music, like I didn't play games for a couple of years. I didn't play any video games for like a few years. When I was all in on music, honestly, like truly.
Though this wild boar meat is tough. Simmer it enough.
But for most of my life, I've played games. Like that's the thing that I always come back
and
to.
When you give this pie to that Billy, you tell him
I gotta leave kind of soon. Like, I gotta change my clothes. I'm gonna throw on a different shirt and pants probably. I'm wearing linen pants right now. I don't think I want to wear that to the.
I can't stand it being
to the venue, bro, even though it would be super comfortable. Again, I do expect to see people I know, and though I don't care what they think, I might as well not give them any ammo on thinking like, wow, DeLorean turned into a real piece of shit over the past however many years. I think I would be No Life Chud if I was a young adult in 2003. Would be a WoW fanatic. Yeah, you would think so, man. I mean, I wish, you know, like I mean, again, like yeah, man. I mean, I know Life Galaxies a lot.
While
I mean,
our families are feuding, Tommy Joe.
but I wasn't playing like so. I didn't. So in 2003, I was a senior in high school, right?
Together for just a little while.
And I didn't have internet at my house. We just had like dial-up. I lived in the middle of nowhere, so like I couldn't even play games. So my wife and her brother, they talk about playing EverQuest. They had internet growing up, and they played EverQuest. And then they eventually played WoW, but they lived in like a city. They lived in a town. I lived out in the middle of nowhere, so I didn't have internet or like any way to like really get into stuff. In college, I had internet, but in college, we were all playing Halo. Like we were playing Halo like competitively, basically. Like in junior college, dude, like people didn't know my real name. They knew my gamer tag at the time, which is different than DeLorean. But I had a different gamer tag at the time, and they knew me by that. And they called me that name. We'll just say DeLorean for now, but like they'd say, DeLorean, what's up? And so people that I knew, like there's dudes, and me and my friends have talked about we wish we could find these guys, but we never knew their real name. We went to school with them for like 2 years. We never knew their real name. We just knew Lawn Man, Left Hand of God, Soccer Style. And this was before Xbox Live. That was just our gamer tags like on a LAN. And you know, like we wish we could look those guys up, but those were our rivals. It was like we would log on, we would hook our Xboxes up, and then they would hook theirs up, and they'd be like in a different dorm. And the way it worked on LAN is like you would just set up a multiplayer game, and then somebody would join, you wouldn't be paying attention, and you would just hear beep, 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 Slayer, and then the game was on. And so it would be like you and your buddy versus like whoever's on your Xbox versus those guys on that Xbox is the way it was. And so I was like one of the best players at school. And so like I would just fucking like dunk on Lawn Man all the time. And you know, we'd see each other in the cafeteria, you know, like we'd see everybody in the cafeteria and be like, what's up, man? Like, I'll beat the fuck out of you, beat the, like, whatever, you know, everybody would be talking shit and stuff. And it was like a whole thing, dude. It was like a whole thing. So people knew us by like our gamer tags around campus and stuff. That's how we talked, and like that's what we did. And there was a lot of rivalries. Why are we here right now? So when you go to college, you went to balls deep into games. I played the fuck out of games when I was in college. Yes, towards the end of college, like my fourth year, I had stopped games. What's up, Austin? How's it going, buddy? I'm about to leave, by the way, guys. Brand, I'm about to leave, bro. Why are you here so late? I'm about to leave, guys. Late 90s of 2010s was the greatest American life ever. Dude, I'm not gonna lie to you, Nuclear. The 90s to the 2010s was the best. Great brother, how am I? I'm good, dude. I'm about to go to a concert. And I'm tired and my eyes are twitching, so fuck, man. I don't even know if I'm gonna like survive to like the drive over, you know, much less survive being at a show. I'm going to a show, bro. I'm 41 years old. I'm going to like an emo screamo hardcore show, and I just don't even fucking know I'm gonna do it. I just don't even know. I have these small kids. I'm so tired. Like I don't even know how I'm gonna do it. What concert? I'm not gonna say for security purposes, but DM me, Austin. DM me on TikTok, and I'll tell you. Turn on the seat massagers, dude. You know I don't have seat massagers, or if I do have seat massagers, bro, I haven't found them yet. I haven't found the button for that. But I thought about that. I was like, wait, am I supposed to have heat massagers?
For the Alliance.
I think maybe I am. No, I found out I have a leak in my truck, dude.
Maybell and Tommy Joe.
Oh, it's a button on the screen? Oh, dude, I bet I have it then. I gotta look for it. I don't even know. No, dude, I have a leak really bad, dude.
Slip away from the McClure Vineyards.
I have a really bad leak through like my oh shit bar. It's like a puddle. So I'm taking it to the shop on Monday. It smells like mildew in there. I'm gonna have to like clean the carpet and stuff. Yeah, it's fun, dude. It's one thing after another. I think I'm getting a root canal tomorrow, bro. I went to the dentist today. He's like, I don't know, go to this specialist, and they're gonna like scan my brain tomorrow. So like, I don't know. So I think I'm gonna get a root canal tomorrow, and then I gotta fix my truck and stuff. Clean out your sunroof drains kit on Amazon. Oh, I need to figure that out. Dude, do not get a root canal. Why not? What if my root is canaling? What if I need to get a little rooty? All right, hang on. Let me look at this. Sunroof drain cleaner tool, Amazon. Is this why I have a leak? Pull the tooth? Why pull the tooth, dude? All right, sunroof drain cleaning tool, 120 long flexible drain brush pipe cleaners for car. Slim drain. I don't know if it's coming from the sunroof. I mean, it's got to be coming from the sunroof. Locate the drain. Let me look at this picture. Insert the brush into the drain. Pull, brush, rotate, clean. Normal drainage. Oh my god, is this really it? Is this really all I have to do? Because root canal is a cash grab by dental industry, it's not good for your health, bro. Dude, why is it bad for my health? Dude, you got me thinking about, like, dude, I'm already worried about doing it because I'm like, I think I'm gonna go in there and even if I don't need a root canal, I think they're gonna be like, you want a root canal? You know, I think they're gonna do it. Not sorry, it always makes me feel super old. I'm gonna need a root canal soon. That's dope. It also makes me feel like a corpse. Brand, I was not conceived. I didn't know you asked me. I was in the 5th grade class. Oh my god. Worst we had was 9/11. 9/11 wasn't that bad unless you I mean, 9/11 was really bad if you were involved in it, and if you went to war, 9/11 was bad. I mean, 9/11 was scary for a second. Like, I was a junior. No, I was a sophomore during 9/11. Dude, 9/11 sucked, but if you look at 2001 at the video games that came out and the movies that came out, 2001 was pretty great. Bro, I don't know about the root canal. I wouldn't do it because the root canal is a cash grab. Dude, I don't know, man. I had to get them prescribed Xanax so I could even sit in the chair to do it. Brand, did you have a root canal? Do I remember exactly? Yeah, I remember exactly where I was. So here's the deal. 9/11. I'm gonna tell my 9/11 story, and then I really got to get out of here. And you guys can tell me about the root canal later. I'll research root canals tonight. All right, 9/11. I go into class, first period. During break, I go into English class with a teacher lady. She's listening to the radio, and she's like, a plane just crashed into the World Trade Center. And I'm like, what is the World Trade Center? Because I'm from the South, and I ain't ever been to no New York City or nothing, so I didn't even know what it was. Okay. So I didn't even know what it was, right? So then there's just kind of a buzz around school that shit's not right. Second period, I go to physics. In my physics class, my teacher was a general dweeb and fucking took everything too seriously all the time. So we're like, hey, Mr. So-and-so, we think something's going on. Should we like turn on the radio, watch TV? And he's like, no, physics is more important. Class goes on. Go to third period, nothing. No, we're not watching anything. Go to the coach / history. There's a history coach / football coach / history teacher, and he was actually a really good teacher guy. He was actually really good at teaching. He was like an anomaly. Most football coaches shitty teachers. This guy was a really good teacher in high school. He actually taught like a college class. It was really great. And I love that guy. And he's probably dead now, but he was so great. Such a great guy, great man. So he had his class the year older than me, which would be juniors. They were on the TV and they were watching the whole thing. And we could tell by looking at him and at them, we could tell like there's a gravity to what's fucking going on here, but none of our classes are turning on the TVs and letting us watch it. And so we go on. So I get to the end of the day, like fifth period, which we'll call like 1:30, 2 o'clock. And I'm with my buddy Jesse, and his house is nearby the school or whatever. And so we go home. His dad's home. He's like, you guys need to go get gas right now. He's like, Jesse, go fill up your truck with gas right now. Go fill up, because like there might not be any gas for a while. We're like, what the fuck's going on? He's like, how do you not know what's going on? Now this was before cell phones, okay? But there was TV and radio. He's like, how do you not know what's going on? It's 2 p.m. How do you not know what's going on? And we were like, the teachers didn't let us do it. And he's like, the dumbass school didn't let you watch what's going on? He said, get in the car, go get gas now, and come back here as soon as possible. We go to get gas. I live in a small town. A line like never before to the gas station. We waited like 2 hours to get gas because everyone's freaking out. Because at the time, everybody thought this is the beginning of a war. You know, they're going for the White House. They're blowing us up. I mean, we'd all grew up watching Red Dawn, you know, where like the Russians take over. And then you got to like get your machine guns in the backwoods and start, you know, taking matters into your own hands. You know, we didn't know what was going on. We just knew we were under attack. So we get gas, and, you know, gas was probably, let's call gas 88 cents per gallon then. It was probably 80 cents, 90 cents per gallon. I think he filled up. And then we went back to the house and we just watched TV for like the rest of the afternoon, and I don't remember much else. I don't remember how I got home. I think my parents must have came and picked me up. Or, you know, I was a sophomore. I may have drove home. I might have went and got gas myself later. I must have drove myself home. I don't remember, but I rode with him that morning for some reason. Got to run, brother. Enjoy the concert. Austin, take it easy, bro. My mom made me go to school after hearing it in the car. Yeah, that's crazy. All right, Austin, thanks for the PM. It's all you're going to think about the concert. Whoa, at that point, second tower definitely hit. Yeah. Oh, no, the towers were all, like, the towers were down, dude. Like, everything was bad. But the thing is like we weren't even thinking about the towers. Like, the towers was not even the thing. Like to us, it was like, yeah, that's bad that the towers are down, but like we didn't even know what the towers were. So like in our perspective, in our minds, like in the South was, we're under attack. It's not like this just happened. It's like there's planes that are missing. They're trying to hit the White House. We're everybody, like, you have to understand, it wasn't like this thing that was a local thing to New York City. It was a countrywide panic, and no one knew what was going on because information wasn't that great or fast. And so the country, literally, we all thought we were under attack. So it's like, yeah, it was planes that hit it, and they were going after the White House. So it's like, we don't know what country it is. We don't know why they're doing it. And we still don't know now. Which we all know now, right? We all know exactly what happened now. But, wink, wink, we still don't know as a country now, wink, wink. But, like, you know, so we didn't know. Like, it could have been the Chinese. It could have been the Russians. We just knew we were blowing up. So everybody was getting gas and fucking thinking we were all just going to have to, you know, go to war soon. And so, yeah, so everyone was like, you know, so then there was like, you go on the news and like all the Congress people was like singing in the streets like, God bless America, we all gotta come together, oh, we're one nation under God, or whatever. They weren't singing that, but they were singing a different song. God bless America. And then everybody started getting flags, you know, people started selling flags, putting them on their cars. And everybody who was my age, who was like, you know, sophomore, junior, senior, they were signing up for military, baby. They were like, let's go fucking war. We're going to war. It's like, with who? Terrorism. It's like, well, we'll fuck terrorism up, bro. I play Halo. I know what's up. Penis, says Pathdoor. Don't say penis, not in my chat. What did that time period feel like? That time period was the best. That time period was the late 90s to 2010, exactly like you said, was the best time ever. Oh, dude, there was no political discourse at all nuclear. There was no discourse. And like Al Gore and George Bush had like a lot of ties. Like it was very, like, not ties, but it was close to the election. Everyone was like pro Bush, everyone was pro government. There, like, all Democrats and Republicans were all on the same side. Everybody loved each other. It was like, we're all one nation under God, baby. Everybody was friends. There was no racism for a while. Like, nobody talked about racism or anything. I mean, maybe there was some. I don't know. Like, depending on what you define as racism. But no, it was great. Like, all the movies were based in masculine. All of the games were masculine. Like, or it was balanced anyway. There was like plenty of masculine. Now everything's pretty feminine, right? Or or ultra diverse to a fault diverse. Like, it doesn't make sense diverse. And I'm cool with diversity, but like when it doesn't make sense, it's dumb. Like a movie that was huge back in the day that everybody fucking loved. Everyone loved this. So when you think everyone's a racist, everyone loved this movie. Remember the Titans. Remember the Titans. Everyone loved that movie. Even my dad, who was pretty racist, let's just be real. Like, if I had to classify someone, even he was like, this is a damn fun, good movie. This is a good movie. You know, and it's like everybody was cool with like coming together and being cool, and civil rights was cool. Everything was cool, man. It was us against the world. So already has a 94% approval rate right after it happened. Yeah, absolutely he did. Because he literally went down there and like stood in the rubble and he's like, we're going to fucking fight back. You know, it's like, yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother. Who did it? I meant like pretty much right after 9/11. Penis. Yeah, Pat Thor gets it. He gets it. America really came together for once. Yeah, dude, we may never see that again. But here's the reason you won't see that nuclear. It's not that people are the same. People aren't different. It's just now people like the internet and social media, there's a whole economy that's ran on disagreement. Like making you be sensational and angry drives a lot of money. Like the internet extracts a lot more money if you're mad and sensationalist than if we're all on the same page. If we're all on the same page, then no one can clickbait you. You see what I'm saying? So if no one can clickbait you, no one can make money off of you and off of their YouTubes and their social medias and stuff. So like there's a whole economy around clickbait and being racist and you versus me. It's an entire thing. I mean, like look at Hassan and Asmongold. Like they're a thing because they're fucking against each other. Like if Asmongold and Hassan got all, was like, yeah, everybody's cool, it's fine. No more. I don't have any stances anymore, dude. I just love everybody. Like their channels would fucking die, I guess. I don't know. Maybe it wouldn't, but I'm just saying they're gonna get a lot more clicks by being one way or the other. This is the worst time to be a young adult, low key. The depression would have been really bad. Like my grandpa had a really bad situation too, because like my grandpa, and then I really have to fucking go. My grandpa's generation, so like the 50s and 40s, like in the cities, you might have been okay. In some places, if you were like a rich kid, it would have been cool and sexy or whatever. But for most people, they were poor. So like my grandpa was extremely poor, lived in the South, had an abusive father, you know, drunk father, went through the 20s, depression, whatever. Everybody's beating each other and fucking being horrible to each other. So he escaped his father's house and to become his old man by what? Going to World War II. That seemed like a better alternative to go fight in the war at like 18 years old. And so he goes to the Philippines and watches all of his friends die and gets PTSD from killing a bunch of Japanese people. So that was a pretty shitty time as well. Like now, like the worst thing about now is everyone's negative and everything costs too much. If things were not as expensive and there was more positivity in the world, now would not be that bad. If you really just added those two things, we'd be fine. Those kids had no clue what was about to waiting for them. Exactly. Since post World War II. Yeah, and we live in a time of confusion. No one knows what's real, and everyone's mad at each other or fake mad at each other. But if you go outside, if I went and talked to my neighbors right now, like nobody's mad at each other, dude. Like that's not real. The internet's not, you have to remember this. The internet is not real. I know you're on the internet watching me play a video game right now, but I'm playing a video game that's not real. I'm talking about real stuff, but like a lot of shit is not real. So you can't put that much stock into it. Also, the Vietnam draft, yeah, that would have... What a confusing time, the Vietnam draft. All right, guys, I gotta go. What time is it? I gotta go. Yeah, I gotta go. Oh my god, I gotta really go. All right, everybody, thank you for hanging out. We'll do it again next time. We'll figure out Instant Reels is going to make me delete the app. Yeah, I feel you. We'll figure out the root